because that has actually worked reasonably well in the past, even though it is a little bit annoying. I did not mean to hit quit game. Also, yeah, we got our coffee in the magic mug because we were originally gonna play the legally distinct not Spider-Man set on Arena. And then two things: I let people on YouTube vote for what we were going to stream today, between that or Silksong, and yeah, Silksong won. Not surprising, but also this set is bad. I'll probably put a video on the Magic channel talking about it because I bought a few packs, did a little bit of an unboxing, and just went through and spoke my thoughts on it. But as a Spider-Man fan, not a fan of that set, and as a Magic fan, definitely not a fan of that set. Anyway, this is not the Magic stream. So I have been playing already. Sorry that you didn't get my first impressions, but got up to Sherwood. I have found the Wormways, I think it is, but I didn't get the map or the bench because I had no rosaries left. I was slamming my head against the room in Crawl Lake, which if you've played Silksong already and you've got to that point, you know which room I'm talking about. But I was looking at the map to try and figure out. So I think we're gonna jump to the Greymore fast travel, or the Bellheart fast travel we can go to. That's closer. And then we gotta go through Shellwood, and then across, and then I can't zoom in further, which is a little bit annoying. But do I have the thing where? Oh yeah, we're going to this bit. This bit goes into the Wormways. Also, I love the Bell Beast. The Bell Beast is so cute. I really loved the last stag in Hollow Knight. I thought he was very charming. But the Bell Beast has like a very simple cuteness to it. But I will also probably go back and play some more Hollow Knight at some point, just cause I was really enjoying it. There are things that I think... I'm not going to say there are things that I think Hollow Knight did better, but there are things that Hollow Knight has done differently that I'm braining here. There we go. My muscle memory is a bit off because I did go back to play some Hollow Knight, and it does control differently enough that you feel it. I think is a good way to describe it. That's all I want to do. Let's leave the pond skaters alone. Okay, we're going this way, that's fine. Just run past. Yeah, there's some things that I prefer in Hollow Knight, but from I've tried to avoid looking up as many things as possible, and I've done a pretty good job of not looking anything up. Ah, fuck. I forgot you were there. Nope. There we go. Yeah, there's like some things that I think... There we go, we can get this bench now. Like, I know you could change Hornet's moveset, and that is probably the one thing that's throwing me off. Particularly, the diagonal downward slash. After having just, you know, the combat in Hollow Knight is simple, in a good way, of like, up, down, left, right. That doesn't mean that it's easy. It's kind of fucking hard, but it is straightforward. Ad break, Twitch doesn't even let me run an ad break because I ran one too recently. But we'll run an ad break as soon as as soon as Twitch lets us. I don't even think YouTube lets me manually run ad breaks anyway. I'm trying to switch back to OBS Oh my fucking god. There we go. Just cause... Nope, that's... I'm trying to do it. There we go. Because YouTube's telling me the bitrate is too high and it's laggy, which is not good. Can I change the bitrate while I'm streaming? I can. Thank you. Okay. That should be better now. But FZs, how you going? What's been happening? So yeah, because I had no rosaries left last time I was here, I couldn't get the map. Is this where I get jumped? Yeah, okay, I've been here already. Yeah, you. I hate those guys. I haven't figured out like the hint that they're in the ground, if there is one. Oh, okay, there's two there. I can't heal. But... she's gone now. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been ages. Which, to be fair, that's partly my fault. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. No! 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 This is where I died last time, fuck! I would like to not lose all my rosaries, but at least we don't have to run as far this time. Okay, I'm a little bit annoyed because I'm trying to remember her name, but the map lady was not there. I guess she moved after I came across her last time and didn't buy her map because I was a broke bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, other thing that I quite like about this controller that I actually didn't think I would like is having the back paddles. Because instead of having my dash on the trigger, I've got it on the back paddle, and it's nice to have it on just a digital button instead of having it on a trigger. Alright. We can not die here. Fuck you, little dude. That way. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Okay. Made it out alive. And, ooh. Okay. No, not quite. Hi. Got him. Alright. Can I please make that jump? Okay. Another sleeping floaty pilgrim down there. Can I not make that jump? Do I need to be running from here? Okay, well that was... Come on. There we go. Okay. You're not too much of an asshole. I say as I immediately get hit by a bell. I like the whole bell motif that they've got going on so far. There we go. Okay, maybe that is a one-way. We come back that way. I guess we just go down and a switch. Always something you love to see. Is that a door? It is. But what's been happening? What was the last thing I was streaming? Oh, it's another one of these guys. Okay, cool. Let's. Oh, I know where I am now. Okay. So that's what that door opens. Alright, oh, we can go back. Okay, so yeah, the last time that I came here was before I got to Bellholm, and this area here was covered in bells. So is there... Yeah, destructible wall. Yeah, we got this. And a mask fragment. Okay, we're getting there. But something that I've been feeling about Silksong is that it is crueler than Hollow Knight. Like a lot of stuff does double damage versus in Hollow Knight there was not that much. But at the same time, Silksong is kind of kinder about other things. Like, Silksong gives you way more benches to rest at. With the crux that 99% of them you have to pay rosaries to get access to. Which I think, when you're doing the whole religious motif thing, works really well as a storytelling thing. Overall, I actually quite like the story of Silksong. They made a little bridge. That's cute. We'll see if there's more quests. I like also the quest system. This lady's still here. Do I need the brooch? Not really. But it's probably not the worst thing. So yeah, the other thing I like is having the rosary strings, of being able to store your currency at a cost, because you only get 60 rosaries back out, but then you don't lose them when you die. So alright, well, I hope she has a safe travel to the Citadel. I was expecting there to be more in the Wormways, so I feel like that means we got some more exploring to do. So yeah, there's more stuff in Shellwood that's going towards the Citadel, so maybe that's the right way to go. There's more in Greymoor, apparently. Oh yeah, there's another boss in Greymoor that I haven't done. And then there's the fucking Crawl Lake room that got me real tilted for a bit. Irate, we try and go do the other boss in Greymoor. At least I assume it's another boss. I was doing some exploring and I walked into a room that looked like a boss room, and I was like, I'm not prepared to do that, so I'm not going to. But I think we can give that a crack. And then we can have the iconic skill issue moment for like 3 hours, because I'll slam my head against the same boss for ages. Why is Twitch yelling at me? It seems to be fine. Also, yeah, after I got home, after a couple of drinks with the boys at work, and I was stuck on the boss that is before this room, which I won't give spoiler. Is this open now? No. I won't give spoilers, but it's not a complicated boss, it's just a difficult one. It's a little punishing. And it was a little funny. It gave me like a little bit of a nostalgia hit. Like when I used to play Dark Souls with my friends when I was in high school and uni. And yeah, like going out on a uni night and then coming back home and being a little bit lit and playing Dark Souls. I have still not really got the hang of these guys because I have been avoiding them. Hey. Okay, that. Except when they parry. Oh, fuck. Let's not die here. But yeah, it takes me back to ages ago. With one of the Dark Souls 3 DLCs. I remember I was just stuck on, if you've played I think it's the first DLC, the Frozen Painted Land of Arendelle, I think it is. And I am trying to remember the name of the boss. But the painter lady. And yeah, after like struggling with that for a couple of days, this is not the position I want to be fighting this guy in. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Seems like a bad position for me to be in. But yeah, getting home after a night out and being like, I feel like playing Dark Souls. And sitting down and slamming my head against that boss while I was still a little bit litty. And then eventually beating it because I was like, I don't know what was in the juice. What sauce was in the alcohol. Maybe it was just I was like relaxing a little bit more and not doing, you know when like you get real tilted by a boss and you're like, fuck this. Oh, it's not a boss in here, it's a door. Okay, that doesn't rule out it being a boss. It might be a boss in the door. Chapel of the Reaper, yeah, that sounds like a boss area. Although it does seem, hello, relatively quiet and serene, which is not exactly what I would expect out of a place called Chapel of the Reaper. Okay, there, yeah, jinxed it. I will say, having got the little hopper jump, that is definitely made things easier. It's like when you get the double jump in Hollow Knight. It makes such a difference. Oh fuck, oh fuck, ooh, nah! That was just clumsy. That was all me. There's definitely some things in Silksong where I've been like, nah, that was the game, that was not me. That one was all me. That's alright. But yeah, so I was slamming my head against this boss for a little while the other night, and then last night when I got home from work, and fuck off. I know oh, come on, that was, nah, I'm fucking fumbling that, Jesus. Let's try that again. But much like, I think I was saying, I don't know if I said this with Hollow Knight when I was doing my first stream with it, because it was still early on. But all the friends that I've spoken to about it, I'm like, I genuinely have not had a game give me a high like Hollow Knight has since I was playing Dark Souls. And those long nights, like I remember, fuck me. Okay, we're trying that again. I was too busy being in storytelling mode. Yeah, I remember in high school and that night that I spent fighting the Nameless King, and I was up until like 6 in the morning. And that fucking roar of victory when I finally beat him. Yeah. That was just like such a euphoric feeling. And there was a lot of that in playing Dark Souls. And Hollow Knight was like kind of scratching the same itch. Get out of here. Get out of my way. I got shit to do. And I would say Silksong is probably kind of hitting the same spot. Not exactly the same, because Silksong is different enough that I don't even think the Dark Souls comparison is really that... Really? Sorry, we're locking in. Oh, for fuck's sakes. We're not locking in, apparently. Okay. Let's try that again. Ooh. Yeah, I do miss just the straight down slash from Hollow Knight. Like, I do enjoy pogoing in Hollow Knight a bit more than I do in Silksong, but... Okay. We don't really need that for these guys. Ah, fuck. Oh, that used silk. Okay. We can clown on this guy. That is not the button I meant to press! Oh, fuck off. I will say that I think it is both a good and a bad thing that Silksong seems to have one of these sort of rooms in every area. So like there's ones with like... I assume they're meant to be like fire ants or something. I'm not entirely sure. But they seem like fire ants. So like there's one there. There's another one. Yeah, the crawl room that I was talking about. The one with all the really fucking annoying birds. On the other side of Greymoor. There's this one. There's like in every area for each, I guess, like enemy type or like enemy faction. There's a room like that. And I don't remember that being a thing as much in Hollow Knight. Why did I do that? I will say I do kind of like the enemy variety in... Fuck me. In Silksong a little bit more. Yeah. Nah. Ah, come on. There we go. Come on. Quit running. There we go. There's more, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. I don't... Not... As soon as I saw those two coming from the ceiling, I was like, I'm fucked, aren't I? Okay, we might need to go grind a little bit to get some more shell shards so we can make more tools, because that's not ideal. The spikes were doing doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Yeah, I do quite like the whole tool system in Silksong. I am quite a fan of that. Not there. Yep. I had to use a spear on him. I was not getting trapped in that room. I have enough self-preservation to not do that to myself. I guess up this way. There's the little rat guy. Yeah, these ones. I will say I do feel like a lot of the enemy designs are less distinctly bug, which I don't think is strictly a bad thing. I think having the wider variety is cool. Just an observation. I will say I am amazed that they managed to make the game even prettier. Like at first glance, it wasn't something I really thought about. But then as I played more, I was like, man, I didn't think they were gonna push. I didn't know you would be able, or how you would push the art style further. But I mean, they did. It looks amazing. I think like there's some areas where the like parallax depth effect is kind of better than the first game. Hey, Piper, how's it going? I'm currently getting my ass beat. I am loving Silksong. I don't know if I would say I'm enjoying it as much as I was enjoying Hollow Knight, but that's only because it's more difficult, and also one of my mates, he saw me on Steam, you know, playing Silksong, shot me a message while I was playing. He was like, man, I am like 60 hours into this game and I feel like I'm not even close to the end. And I think that's probably the reason that so far I'm not enjoying Silksong as much, because the progression is slower. One Silksong on a giveaway, hell yeah. I would honestly, I would recommend playing Hollow Knight first. Not strictly, but I would say, I know I saw a lot of people joking about, fuck off, the tutorial for Silksong being playing through Hollow Knight, and I would agree with that. Silksong is significantly harder. Here. But they're brilliant games. I'm really loving it, and I'm really appreciating that it's not just more of the same. It is a pretty big evolution from Hollow Knight, which, yeah, I'm glad. I was just saying, of like, you know, there's a reason I'm not an artist or a game dev. I would say the platforming in Celeste is probably harder than Hollow Knight. But I didn't play a ton of Celeste, and I don't think there's really any combat in Celeste, and that's where Hollow Knight, I think, has more of the difficulty. But if you found that you're like pretty comfortable playing Celeste, you'll probably scratch at least a similar itch with Hollow Knight. But yeah, Silksong I would say is it's a step up, but also there's been less of the tough platforming stuff. Definitely more of a focus on the combat in Silksong. Comfortable is less fun. Hey, look, it's a serious question. I only played a bit of Celeste. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have not finished it. Even like my brother, who's super into very hardcore platformers. Last time we spoke about Celeste, he still hadn't finished it, but that was a while ago. So grain of salt. Yeah, I found that it was a little too difficult for me, but that was also quite a while ago, and I have since played many more games that are in that vein, so I think I would probably do it. I would enjoy it more now, going back to it. But yeah, you know, that requires getting back to it and allocating time to it. But yeah, I would say there's definitely more focus on the combat in Silksong versus Hollow Knight has, at least because I've played more of Hollow Knight, I can speak more to the entirety of it. Hollow Knight definitely felt like there was more platforming stuff. Not that there's a lack of it here, but it's not as... At least there was like some stuff in the early game of Hollow Knight that was like kind of difficult in a good way. That was like... You wouldn't expect a new player to be able to complete some of those platforming challenges, even though they were in the starting area, but they were all like optional things. But yeah, there were a few where I was like, you know, I walked into the room and I was like, how the fuck do I do this? And then I came back to it maybe like an hour later and I was like, no, okay, I get it. I can give that a shot. And you know, after a couple of tries, you get it. There is a section very far in the late game of Hollow Knight. I will not say what it is because there's a little bit of a spoiler, and you do have to kind of like go out of your way to get there. It's very far into the game. That is, honestly, it's like, it's a Super Meat Boy fucking level. It is extensive, it is painful, and oh my god, it was so much fun. No, fuck, no. Okay. Oh, come on. I hate this floaty dress sometimes. Thank you. Ah, piss off. Okay, that was better. Okay, this guy. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be the hard bit. Oh yeah, that's one. That. There we go. That didn't take too many tries. Taps is good. She was lurking around here before, but I think she's gone back to bed. I'm hoping this it might not be a boss room. I hope it's not a boss room. Ooh. Okay, this is something I've not come across before, so I actually don't know what this is. Also, hi Jam over on YouTube. YouTube chat doesn't seem to be syncing, so apologies. Also, there was another section further down by the looks of it. What is... Can I not? Okay, well, I'm not sure what that bottom area is for, but... Wait, is it? No, nothing there. I was... Okay, well, I guess we're not going back in there. Let's go back to the bench, and we're gonna find out whatever the fuck the Crest of the Reaper is. That is the thing that I'm feeling like. When I was 10 hours into Hollow Knight, I felt like I had a pretty good grip on everything that was going on in the game. Like, you've unlocked most abilities at that point. Like, all the, like, main ones you can... There's a bunch of optional ones that you don't have to pick up. But I'm 10 hours into Silksong, and I'm still discovering new things, so... Okay, why to change crests? Okay, let's give that a shot, I guess. Ah, but I only get one equipment slot now. Oh, and I get less. Oh, it might just be that I don't have enough shard thingies. I'll keep the compass on and the morning bell. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that gives you... That's how you get the different movesets. Okay, that's cool. So I had heard about this, there's a couple of different movesets, so that's more like the original Hollow Knight, like down air attack. Versus, yeah, if we go back to this one, you got like the diagonal slash. That's really cool that you've got the variety. I'm gonna give the Reaper Crest a shot for a bit, and we'll see if I like it or not. I guess we can keep climbing up the tower, because I know there's more stuff. Like, if we look on the map, there's 2 doorways there that I have not checked out. So we're gonna have to have a look over there. But it is gonna be a bunch of the scissor guys that I find incredibly annoying. Can I go that way? I can. Do I want to? I don't know. No, I don't want to fall in that pit, thank you. Alright, let's see how... It is slow. But it does kind of keep you in the air for a good period. I wonder if there's one that's like a bit faster? Nope. Nope. Okay, let's Alright, why am I glowing? Was there something else about the Reaper Crest that I missed? I'm not seeing any other information, but there was a different animation when I healed, so that's something. I forget that those guys do that. Get out of here. It does seem like that does more knockback, which is kind of cool. Okay. Back over that way. ignore that guy. And then, yeah, this is the door I haven't been through. That wasn't so bad. Okay, yeah, I do kind of prefer... Kind of. Ooh. Kind of. Big emphasis on kind of. I feel like I have been here. Yeah, this is how I got back down to that other... Oh, okay, so there's another door above that one. Well, I should probably heal. Yeah, okay, that's what we're looking for. Alright, bye, little guy. I don't think I can get up there currently. Yes, I tried doing this before. Unless there's like... good old smack the ceiling until something cracks. But I don't think so. Yeah, so maybe that's something I've got to come back to, and that's not something I've actually got access to yet. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything in this game that's like the... Oh, fuck! No, we're just running from that. I don't gotta deal with that shit. How's life outside of gaming? It's been pretty chill. Nothing too big to report. Work's been cruising along. That's kind of it. Going up to see my parents in Queensland in a couple of weeks, which I'm looking forward to because I haven't seen them since March, I think. It's been a while. Been a good chunk of the year. So going up for my mum and my birthdays are very close together. So that just happens to line up quite nicely. So gonna go camping for a bit, and then my dad and I are talking about maybe going for a scuba dive because we haven't done that in ages. Yeah, it'll be nice. I think I've got a week and a half with them. So very much looking forward to that. And then, yeah, I mean, same old, man. What's been happening with you? How's your health been? I know you were very up and down the last time we spoke. I'm going to see if the map lady is back at Bone Bottom, because I would like a map of the Wormways. Yep, fair enough. I made myself an abysmal coffee. Usually I'll smash through it super fast, but yeah, no, I did not do a good job with that one. Is she up here? She is. Please, can I have a map of the Wormways? There we go. Okay. Right, so that doorway that needed a simple key. I don't know where to get another simple key. I think Pilgrim's Rest? Like this bit here. There's a vendor in there where you've got to pay to enter the building. Which, fun. But I think that's probably where we need to go. I'm hoping, because I've already bought one simple key, and I've already used that ages ago. But also, I gotta check actually how many rows we got. 100 and then 30 and then 60 by 3. So what's that? 180, 210, 310. Okay, we should be able to buy some stuff, hopefully. No, come on, let me up. Thank you. I think that's here. No, not here. Next room up. But how's streaming going? What you been streaming lately? What's been fun? I definitely was not looking where I was going. This is the one. And then you also have to... Alright, you don't have to pay to use the bench. I think you have to pay to unlock it the first time. Okay. No key. But a memory locket, which I probably should. And the tool pouch. I don't think I have enough about both. Fuck. Yeah, okay, so I definitely don't have enough. I'm gonna go for the memory locket, I think. Though I do really want the tool pouch. Assuming that lets me make more tools, which would be helpful. Okay, so which crest do I want to... So that's another equipment. That's another bell. And that's like another travel one. I think that's probably the go. Backpack battles off stream. I am going to look that up because I have not heard of it. Backpack battles. And Cobblemon. Yes, I remember you mentioning Cobblemon. My brain is saying it was like a couple of weeks ago, but it was probably a couple of months ago. Backpack battles does look very much up my alley and something I would sink an ungodly amount of time into. So maybe a good one for me to avoid. Let's... yeah, I'm gonna sit down again. Get the shard pendant back on. Okay. So where can we go? It might be we just have to slam our head against Craw Lake for a bit. Or whatever the fuck is happening here. I can't remember what that section is. I know last night when I was playing... Last night? Yeah, yesterday when I was playing, I know I can't go through here. Like, those are gates that I haven't figured out how to open yet. And I did a good looking and did not find an answer. So that might be... Yeah, through there. I also haven't figured out where the fuck that is. So maybe we go and have a look at that. Or we've got these bits up here that I haven't figured out. And then this bit that I think is like in the clock tower where you need a double jump to get there, which I have not unlocked yet. Both of those are gates that are locked, I'm pretty sure, which probably would be accessed through this bit here. So yeah, let's go to Deep Docks and figure out, yeah, whatever is happening over that bit. Because I don't know. What's up there again? I don't remember. Another exit. Oh, that just takes me up to the next screen. Yeah, we don't need that. So... No, down again. I would like a mini-map. I would not lie. I'm sure there's a mod for that. But I am kind of big on just... Especially for like a first playthrough of a game, not using mods. Like, it's one thing when like... Okay. That was just rude, little guy. I was talking. But especially for like a first playthrough of a game, I feel like dabbling in mods I don't want to be the. It's not the way the game was intended to be played, but like, that's not how the game was intended to be played. But that being said, it's different for like if you're playing Minecraft, and the little quality of life mods do kind of go a long way. But playing something like Hollow Knight, or like playing, I don't even know if there are mods for Dark Souls, because I know FromSoft's anti-cheat is relatively strict. I know I can't go up there, because I've tried. That's another one that you need a double jump or maybe wall climb for, which I do not have. Yeah, like I know a big thing, and it's something I have been complaining about to friends that have been asking me. I do think that Silksong is a little bit cruel compared to Hollow Knight. Of like, in Hollow Knight, there's like maybe, like a regular playthrough, like a normal person doing like 25 hours, and they're just playing through once and that's it, and they're not 100%ing it. There's maybe like 3 enemies that do 2 masks of damage or 2 hearts of damage. In Silksong, it's just about every enemy has 1 attack that does multiple hearts of damage. Okay, so yeah, going all the way across and then up. So I know, literally every time I walk out that door, I make the same mistake. But yeah, so I know there's a bunch of mods that make it so you only take a single mask of damage. And I won't lie, I thought about it, but I was just like, no, that's not... it's not quite the same as like turning on invincibility to get through a boss, but I do feel like it is a little bit like giving yourself double damage to get through a boss, right? And that just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, I don't know if quality of life stuff would be a violation. That does get me to the other side, but the other route is the easier route, so we're gonna go back this way, because then I have a bench. Yeah, I don't know, that's not where I meant to get off. Yeah, I wouldn't meddle with mods for this, personally. Unless there's some funny ones, like I know there's in response to so many people being like, oh, turn double damage down to 1 heart of damage. And there was someone that made a mod that was double damage, no double damage but better, and it was every instance of taking 2 damage, you take 3 instead. And I thought that was funny. And I think an appropriate response, we're just gonna skip past you guys. Don't mind me. Ow. Fucking sniped. Okay. Ow. I hate these guys. Just because they always put them in platforming areas. Love having a good enemy in a platforming area just to piss you off. Hello, let's not fall on the spikes, thank you. Oh, come on. I am starting to feel the difference with the Reaper Crest being kind of slow. There's got to be a little more careful. Okay. Nothing here? Okay, that one was all me. I can't blame it on the bugs. Okay, so that's another area I can't get up. So that's not where we're going. So I guess next one over, which I think I have already... No, I have not. Okay. Never blame it on the boogie. I probably could have saved that silk, but... Okay, so when I heal, and then I've got the things around me, whenever I hit an enemy, little silk orbs pop up. Okay. That's what the little different animation is. That makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna change back to the Wanderer's Crest, just because while I'm just exploring, I think having more equipment on me is probably preferable. That was purely skill issue on my part. Okay. So I have been through this section. And I don't have a map for this section, so... I've cleared this room. I don't need to fight these guys yet. Except there's... Okay. That just takes me back to the room I was just in. Well, there we go. Alright, doesn't help that I don't have a map, but... Okay, so this just goes back over there. Okay, let's go back down, I guess, and check out the other doorway. No, okay, this is another bit that I can't get through here because I don't have the jump for it. I only got the white boy jump. I can't jump that high. So, well, that rules out all of those things because that's a gate up there. That's a double jump or wall climb, I guess. Double jump or wall climb. So I feel like that whole area is locked off until I get that. I guess we go down here and we figure out what that is. Because I've got no clue. God, that's a trek back though. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if anyone else has been playing Silksong, thoughts? How are you feeling about it? Because yeah, no, people seem. I mean, look, universally, people are mostly quite happy about it. But that guy just tried to juke. But oh, come on. I was waiting for to do the big one. Okay, no, we're not dealing with this. Bye. Okay, where the fuck are we now? Yeah, I think this bit. As long as we're not stupid. I didn't really need to do that, but we did. I had a thought. It's gone. Whatever the thought was, completely disappeared. I still need to fix my laptop not charging properly. Because I thought this was a fixed problem, but apparently not. and now it is threatening to shut down. Can I unplug that cable? Yeah, I went and tried to find, my original laptop charger, because the one that came with this was one of those, stupid bricks that like it blocks if you have like a whole power board or even just like another plug next to it. It blocks on both sides, and I was like, well, I don't want to fucking use that. That sucks. But now I'm like, well, I should test with that charger to see if that charges my laptop properly. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I can't test that, unfortunately. I'll have to figure out a solution. But yeah, laptop not happy. Thank you for the lurk, Piper. Always good to hear from you. Glad you're doing well. And yeah, we'll chat soon. Enjoy whatever you got planned for your weekend. I'm very lucky here in Melbourne. We've got a long weekend because Cup Day. Not Cup Day. Cup Day is a little bit further down the line. Footy finals. Yeah, so for the non-Australians, Australian football was originally a Victorian thing, so the state of Victoria. And until I think it's like the 1970s or something, it was exclusively a Victorian thing, and for some reason we have a public holiday for not even, we call it Finals Friday, but the finals aren't on Friday, they're on the Saturday, but we get the Friday off. I can't explain it, but I'm not going to complain about the public holiday. And then Cup Day, the one that I mistakenly said, is usually on or around my birthday. Okay, so this is where I was trying to figure out where... Okay, so it's this door, which I see the ring here. And I thought, maybe doing like the, down air and pull it down. No, I haven't figured out how to actually open this. So that's also off the table. So it does seem like we have to go to the hell room that I was stuck in for ages. So that is going to be fun. Hey, don't mind me, buddy. We're just passing through. Yeah, so we have a public holiday for the Melbourne Cup, which is horse racing. So that's I think it's the first Tuesday of November, which my birthday tends to land around. Greymore, I guess. The runbacks for this are about to be really annoying. Because, previously, there's a rest bench, like, here-ish. Because of the map lady that we went and found earlier. And, once you progress far enough in another area, she disappears here. She packs up camp, and that means the bench that was there is gone. So I'm gonna have to run from the halfway home back over to Craw Lake every time I fuck it up. So here's to hoping I don't fuck it up. Because genuinely I am unsure of where else I can really go at the moment. Hey, buddy. You got anything new to say? Oh. In this economy? Sure. What did that do? I think I just contributed to the economy. Which, hey, that's valuable. Actually, yeah, there's another doorway here, isn't there? Yeah, let's see. No, I can't reach that. Alright, so we will have to come back to that. Yeah, this run back's gonna be real annoying. I forgot you're here. Yeah, we gonna have to be a little more careful than that. Alright, at least it's pretty. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put some away. I think that's probably wise. I do wish the rosary string machines didn't charge, or at least I wish they charged you less than, because you can go to, I think it's any vendor. So yeah, this is where the bench was before. I think you can go to any, or most vendors will sell you a rosary string, and you pay 80, and you get 60 when you open it. So yeah, I kind of wish the rosary machine was like, oh, okay, you put in 70 and you got 60, or something like that. Ah, piss off. Oh, come on. Fuck you. So this is what we're going up against. It's a whole room of this shit. So I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it. I was slamming my head against it for quite a while. I'm just gonna skip past this guy because we don't need to do that shit. Okay. I'm gonna stretch, deep breaths. Oh, we're gonna pretend we didn't just hear my hip crack like a senior citizen falling down the stairs. We got this. First try. First try. This is going great. Ah, fuck off. And my laptop just shut off. First try, baby. Fuck me. Oh, we're in for a ride. Oh, man. Alright, so we're running past these nerds. Not dealing with that. Then we can ignore Bellboy over there. And I just wanted to get those ones because they jump at you. And I was like, oh, you know what? Good odds they're gonna hit me anyway. I really wish the bench was still here. It would make such a difference. Yeah, because the run back just through this section is not that bad. Like, you can avoid all the birds pretty easily. I'm gonna ignore the second one. And these two. Because I don't need to deal with that. I do like that when you get your cocoon back in Silksong, you get a full thing of silk. I think that's a nice... It's one of the things that adds to that, what I was saying earlier, of I think Silksong is crueler, but also kinder. Of like, yeah, the game is more punishing, but it also, it gives you support alongside it being more punishing. I don't know if that makes sense. Fucking hate the little boat. There we go. Oh, fuck off. You're allowed to say I'm bad, because it's true. Oh, I don't have enough. I got it. I gotta get the hit in. Oh, fuck off. That's not the one I meant to hit. We don't got this. It's not up to heal. Yeah, I'm very dead. I genuinely think just having one more mask fragment, because we got 3. I think one more mask fragment would make a massive difference, but I don't know where to find them, and I don't want to look it up. Bye. That was sloppy on my part. I'm not gonna say that was the game. That was all me. Alright, I should also get chat back up once my laptop's charged a bit. So forgive me if I'm not reading chat. It's, yeah, my laptop dead. And I'm too busy getting tilted by these fucking birds. I do genuinely, deeply hate these birds. But apparently this is the only section of the game that they really, really show up in, so... And look, I only really hate them because of this room, to be frank. Ow. Ah, come on. There we go. Heal. I probably should have saved that for some healing. Ow, fuck! I'm thinking, how many beads do we have? Oh, rosary beads. Cause 60, 30, so 90. I think we had like another 100 and something. So if we get our rosaries back and we go get the toolkit thing. Ow. Josh. Lock the fuck in. Alright. Let's run that back. Let's try that again. That was shameful. I do like, as much as I do find the little bell throwing guy annoying, I do think he's cute. And you know what? That counts for a lot. Alright, so it was 220 for the toolkit thing. So I'll see once we get our stuff back. And I'll make sure to kill some stupid fucking birds on the way. Alright, let's get my shit. And then, yeah. The issue with this being a one-way room is that you can't just back out. You can't just be like, I'm gonna leave, actually. But you can, once everything's back in, quit menu. And then that goes back to the last bench. Like, it's not just like the fact that you're in a boss room, it's the way that that room is laid out. Even if you died outside of the boss room, once you've made that first drop, you can't get back out. Versus now, I can. So how much have we got? 184 plus 60 is 244 plus another 30. Okay, yeah, we can go buy the toolkit. Ow. We are gonna pretend that didn't happen. See? Didn't happen. So then we just go down here. Oh, hey buddy, don't mind me. Further out. This one? Yeah. I see there is something up there, and I think that is maybe a jump I can make. Big emphasis on maybe. I don't think I probably can, actually, but we should try. Yeah, let's crack those. I probably just needed the one, but... Tool pouch. So is that something I need? No, okay, so that just does that. So patch for holding crafts and tools and find crafting implements. So the crafting kit I had before, so I assume that means they now do more damage and I have more of them. Yeah, so if I go back to my crest and I've got 7 of those, and 3 is the same for the flint slate, but it's probably a percentage thing. I don't know how many I had before. I don't know. What's this last slot that I have not unlocked yet? Oh, it won't even tell me, but I assume it's going to be another of the blue ones. Which also, why do I have the magnet belt on? I don't need that right now. Alright, so I don't think that detour is actually going to help us that much. Also, yeah, I can definitely not make that jump. Okay, well. Oh, we can just quit back. No, because I just rested at that bench. I shouldn't have rested at that bench. It's probably faster to fast travel to Greymore. Yeah. Hey, buddy, don't mind me. Nope, wrong room. Next one. Yeah, there we go. Whoopsie. Look at the bell beasts. Can I? This doesn't really feel like petting him, but that's the closest the game lets you do, so we're gonna say that counts. Also, as much as I love the little buddy, I did really enjoy the Bell Beast fight, and I want to do it again. That's something I've been enjoying, because I have been dipping back into Hollow Knight every now and then while I've been playing through Silksong and doing the Pantheon of the Gods, and it's basically it's a boss rush, and it's fun going through a bunch of the old bosses. It was actually quite funny. So, yeah, I had got home after a night out, and I was like, oh yeah, I feel like playing Silksong. And then about 5 minutes later, I was like, I am not enjoying playing Silksong while I'm still intoxicated. This is not my ideal Silksong experience. So I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll crack it open Hollow Knight. And then I beat the first I can't remember what it's called. Whatever the first Pantheon is in God Home. Beat that first try. And I was like, well, I think that's a pretty good indicator as to Silksong being a lot harder than Hollow Knight. I couldn't get through like just a regular ass area in Silksong, but doing I don't even know how many bosses. I know how many it is because I've done it, but I don't remember how many bosses it is in the Pantheons. I think it's 10 or 12. But I was like, yeah, I can do a 10 run or 10 boss rush, but just getting through Greymore, nah. Oopsie. I did not mean to fall down here. Don't mind me, little guy. I guess we're all little guys. We're all bug-sized. Okay. Let's do this again. Alright, that's little bird down. Fuck off. Ah, come on! Nah. Okay. That was me just being stupid, honestly. Can't blame anyone but myself. I think that's probably the largest thing that does keep me playing Silksong. Same when I was playing Hollow Knight. yeah, most of the time it's like, that was my mistake. I think it was the same when I was playing Dark Souls, of like, it's when a game is just frustrating and you're just like, this is just bullshit, that makes you stop playing it. But when it's frustrating, but you're like, it's frustrating and I saw the mistake that I made, that's where it goes from being frustrating to being challenging. That being said, I do think some of Silksong's challenge is just the fact that they ramped up the damage, which is not... I don't think that's great, but the overall package is still so fucking good that I'll accept what I would say is probably the weakest part of the game. Of just... some things just do way more damage. Alright. We got this. We're locking in. We are also checking the time. We got time. Oh. Alright, so we're going in. We're going for the little bird first. There we go. Not too high. There we go. Ah, piss off. Ah. Fuck me, sideways. No, come on. And I know there's more after this because I've gotten further than this. Fuck me. Alright. Alright, we got this. We got this. This is giving me, if you've done the Coliseum of Fools. Oh my god, no. No! Ugh. If you've done the Coliseum of Fools, in the first Hollow Knight, and apparently a lot of people struggle with this, myself included, of the primal aspids just being a fucking nightmare. Yeah, this is giving me primal aspid flashbacks. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot, and then I'm gonna take a break. Oh, piss off. Mostly because I need to pee, and I don't think the pee is helping with the focus. It's real hard to lock in when you're locking something else in. Yeah, we're gonna ignore these guys. Fuck that, we're running. Bye, nerds. actually. Once we get to the door, I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll give it another crack. Oh, I don't have enough to heal. I can go beat up the little guys downstairs to heal. Where's my keyboard? But yeah, we're gonna take a quick little break, and we'll be back shortly. See ya.
Recap time. The term liminality comes from Arnold van Gennep's The Rites of Passage. The individual has separated from that original social point, but they have not yet reached that new one. They're in between the two, in between the foreign and domestic worlds, or between the profane and the sacred. The Christian idea of an intermediate state after death, but before one's soul is admitted to heaven. The fear in a liminal space comes from the isolation, the physical isolation, separated from any semblance of the familiar world. No sign of the world that they lived in before, and no sign of an exit from the one that they're trapped in now. Photos where you can clearly see where the sky and earth meet are lacking the sense of physical separation that the most iconic liminal spaces have. Social isolation, a lone wanderer treading along the infinite carpet, nothing but your thoughts and uncomfortable fluorescent flicker for the rest of eternity. Streets like this encapsulate the fear of being trapped in a life you didn't want, no escape from their imprisonment in this dull suburban life. The main story ends with the player character rekindling the first flame to again artificially extend the age of fire, maintaining the state of perpetual decay. These spaces do not serve their purpose, and if you were to stretch that moment in space and time to infinity, you can imagine what makes a place like the Backrooms so unsettling. What really makes a liminal space liminal? Recap time. The term liminality comes from Arnold van Gennep's The Rites of Passage. The individual has separated from that original social point, but they have not yet reached that new one. They're in between the two, in between the foreign and domestic worlds, or between the profane and the sacred. The Christian idea of an intermediate state after death, but before one's soul is admitted to heaven. The fear in a liminal space comes from the isolation, the physical isolation, separated from any semblance of the familiar world. No sign of the world that they lived in before, and no sign of an exit from the one that they're trapped in now. Photos where you can clearly see where the sky and earth meet are lacking the sense of physical separation that the most iconic liminal spaces have. Social isolation, a lone wanderer treading along the infinite carpet, nothing but your thoughts and uncomfortable fluorescent flicker for the rest of eternity. Streets like this encapsulate the fear of being trapped in a life you didn't want, no escape from their imprisonment in this dull suburban life. The main story ends with the player character rekindling the first flame to again artificially extend the age of fire, maintaining the state of perpetual decay. These spaces do not serve their purpose, and if you were to stretch that moment in space and time to infinity, you can imagine what makes a place like the Backrooms so unsettling. What really makes a liminal space liminal? Recap time. The term liminality comes from Arnold van Gennep's The Rites of Passage. The individual has separated from that original social point, but they have not yet reached that new one. They're in between the two, in between the foreign and domestic worlds, or between the profane and the sacred. The Christian idea of an intermediate state after death, but before one's soul is admitted to heaven. The fear in a liminal space comes from the isolation, the physical isolation, separated from any semblance of the familiar world. No sign of the world that they lived in before, and no sign of an exit from the one that they're trapped in now. Photos where you can clearly see where the sky and earth meet are lacking the sense of physical separation that the most iconic liminal spaces have. Social isolation, a lone wanderer treading along the infinite carpet, nothing but your thoughts and uncomfortable fluorescent flicker for the rest of eternity. Streets like this encapsulate the fear of being trapped in a life you didn't want, no escape from their imprisonment in this dull suburban life. The main story ends with the player character rekindling the first flame to again artificially extend the age of fire, maintaining the state of perpetual decay. These spaces do not serve their purpose, and if you were to stretch that moment in space and time.
All right, we're back. we are going to do our best in the evil bird room. I am... I have already spent probably a couple of hours trying to beat this room outside of just today. Oh god. I just wanted enough to heal. That was it. Sorry, little guy. I'm not sorry, they look freaky. Okay. So I think we're on the right track of going for the swoopers first. I just fucking hate it when they drop to the ground. I did not mean to dash attack into it, but... Alright, we got to finish the healing animation, we're fine. Start flying again, you fucking fat fuck. Jesus. Okay. Oh, piss off. Fuck you. Big charge. Oh, come on, we're so close. We can heal. We can heal. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we've got the 3 now. We can do this. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on. No. Alright, we're gonna have to grind for some fucking scrap. I hate this room so much. It was tolerable. It was tolerable when the bench wasn't so far. Did we pick up all the... No. Yeah. Also, yeah, that was a lie. You know, when 3 seconds ago when I was like, it was tolerable when the bench wasn't so far. No, it still pissed me the fuck off when the bench was really far as well. No, that's not any different. Get back here, you nerd. Alright. Deep breaths. We'll be fine. We got pretty close. I'm really hoping that last one that we're on is the last stage. The one with the throwing knives and the staff bird.
If there's another one after that, I will cry. I will have a breakdown. I will probably uninstall No, I won't. Let's be real. We're not... There's no way I'm uninstalling Silksong. I am enjoying it too much, but I will cry. Full health, get our silk. Deep breaths, focus, lock the fuck in. Oh, come on. Fucking... Come on, dude. Yep. The amount of times I have died because of little fatso just dropping out of the air, fuck, is incredibly infuriating. He's gonna do it again. He's just gonna body slam me. Ah, come on. Fuck you guys. We're not getting tilted. We're fine. Definitely not getting tilted. Maybe I need to figure out where we get the next simple key. Oh, but that might be through whatever progression we make here, so I might have to do this anyway. Also, yeah, I don't know what's on the other side. It might be fucking nothing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Nothing. Get back here. Can I? Thank you. Okay. Okay. I should have healed and then hit that. We got any wise words of advice? Anyone in chat? To be fair, all the wise words of advice that I had a look at on Reddit was basically get good. So it's looking like that's just going to be the case. Get good. Focus one. Yeah, that one down. 2. No, missed. Fuck. Okay, that was not where I should have used my spikes. My brain was like, yeah, we're on to the last one. This is not the last one. Not enough to heal. What? Nah, we're fucked. We're so fucked. I am so sick of the fat boys dropping on me. Alright. Let's run it back. Deep breaths and run it back. I gotta say, I don't have the patience like I used to when I was a high schooler playing Dark Souls, and I had all the time in the world to slam my head against a game that would piss me off. Just, I say that as I continue to do this because I do enjoy it. It's just, yeah, it is frustrating. I'd be lying if I said particularly rooms like this are not frustrating. That would just, I would never lie to you like that. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, come on. That's still not enough. Fuck! Sorry, well, let's not exhale directly into the mic like that. Apologies. Let's have the last little bit of our now cold coffee. We can just sit and enjoy our cozy little tavern and not get tilted. Oh yeah, I'm looking up where to get another mask shard. Fuck it. Fuck it. Also, yeah, if anyone is running into the same issue I was, where, you know, you Google Hollow Knight something, and the fandom wiki is always the first one to come up, which, lame, gross, awful. Then, there's a... Sorry, I'm trying to find what the plugin is. Blacklists is a Chrome plugin that will let you blacklist like any domain link from coming up in search results. So you can just block all the fandom domains and you'll never get a fandom wiki, which is great because they're unusable. Okay. So yeah, I've got that one. There's one in the Wormways. Just in front of the door requiring... Okay, so I need to get another simple key to get that one. Okay, there's one that I might have got already. And there's one I've definitely not got. So, we've got two options. Let's go get our cocoon first, and then we can go take a break from the painful agony that is the evil bird room, and oh my god, okay. Okay. Well, the good news is we don't need to go back to the evil bird room now. I'm just going to pretend there isn't any bad news to go with that. Fuck these guys. I don't like that the big guy has an attack with zero fucking wind-up. But anyway, in lighter news, for the month of October, I've got some fun Halloween streams planned. So they'll probably be a little more lighthearted than this, that's for sure. Where am I going? I could have fast traveled instead of having a stroll. But you know what? Having a stroll is good for the mental health. You know, when you need it. So, not that one. Not that one, but we should hit a bench that isn't a mile away. And then we keep going down? Yeah. Does look... That's where I was gonna go. So it looks like we might have done that one already. So, I don't know. We're gonna have a look. We'll see. Is it this one or the next one? Next one. Ah, come on. Do. Oh, to be a bug floating in the wind. This boss here, which if you played Silksong and you've got a couple hours in, you know which boss that is. Fuck me. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a very cool boss. It was difficult, but like it was good difficult. It was fun difficult. Don't mind me, buddy. Actually, you got anything new to say? Okay. So up here, oh, then we gotta go around. Joop. I'm pretty sure I have done this, but we will see. Yeah, okay, I have done this. So, not that one. What was the other one? I hate looking stuff up, but I will say this is a compromise because I'm not looking up, like, direct progression. Alright, Shellwood. So where is that? Okay, it's like there. Which, if I remember correctly, we can make that. Oh, piss off, little dude. Actually, I can just, yeah. No, because I rested at her bench, didn't I? Ah, come. I don't know how I feel about... I don't even have enough to heal. I don't know how I feel about everything fire doing double damage. Can't say I'm too big on that. Do I have another slot? No. I still got to unlock one of those. And then I can have the Magma Bell on as well. Okay, so we go to Bell Place, Bellheart. And then from there, I think we're heading west? Yep, west. Also, I'm very keen to figure out what the whole Silk Curse thing is, because it does seem really interesting, but I have made zero progress on that front. So for this room, we could, but no, let's go over this way and then go up in here. Was there a stick bug there the last time I came through here? I don't think so. No, okay, there was definitely not one stick bug I might have missed. I definitely did not miss multiple stick bugs. Hey, buddy. Okay, we don't need to be doing mean things like this. Yeah, you can do that. I'm fine with that. Okay, this is not exactly what I was going for, but I know there's a quest to do this. What was that? No, okay. I thought that wall had the destructible animation. But no, I guess not. Okay. Whoop. Skill issue, Josh. Clearly half a brain cell operating right now. Alright, maybe I do have to do it from the other room. Hey, little guy. He's cute. Yeah, I think I probably do have to go up through the other room. Which is fine, I guess. You know what, that's probably it. I probably went up through this room last time, and it doesn't seem like there's any stick bugs in this room. So that's why I was like, what? There's stick bugs here? That's crazy. I always hate killing the cute little bugs. I'm like, nah, he doesn't deserve to die. And then he tries to jump me, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta do it. Hey, buddy. This is what I'm talking about. That's my fault for mashing. I'll admit that. Alright, yeah, so I don't think, yeah, I still can't go this way. I still have to go the whole way around. This was another one of those rooms that you get stuck in for a little bit. Okay, yeah, so I can't go up this way. I have to go the other way, because I assume that's looking like it's wall jumps. Oh, actually. Could be wrong. No, okay, it's wall jump city. We cannot do that. So yeah, we go over and back down. We don't need the elevator. Hey buddy, don't mind me. Is this? No, this is the other room. What was in here? Oh yeah, this is the quest guy. For where's our quest menu? Yeah, right at the pulp. Which I swear I had done one already, but apparently that was the first one. I see another one though, so maybe I should... These guys give me the same energy as the mantises in the first game, which I really liked. Like, I found them very difficult, but okay, I don't think I can make that jump back up. I think that's a one-way. Or a one-way for now. So here and then up. Is that going to be the closest bench? Kind of, I guess. This is not the right room, though. Yeah, we're going up this one. Ah, God damn it. another one. Because I have been through... Oh, fuck off. Because I have been through here already. Ah, fuck. Nearly styled on him. There we go. Alright, yeah, you. Ooh, fast travel. Yeah, okay, we should definitely get that sorted. How many, I was gonna say, do we have... No, that was a 67. Oh, that should be enough, right? Please? $40. Okay, cool. I love this animation as well. I'm just gonna sit and appreciate it because it's just so good. I love the Bell Beast so much. He's so cute. What's over this way? Okay, that's a door. Yeah, so I guess maybe up from the far left bench. But that is not our problem right now. God damn it. Okay, so this way, I think. No. One down. I should probably kill these guys. Just to be safe. I mean, this one up top's probably fine, but I will take the silk. Thank you very much. Actually, is it? Because yeah, you know what? That's probably another one of the ones that we just killed, and not the parkour blossom. So I feel like it's right at the bottom. Oh no, it's right there. Alright, come on. Lock in, Josh. Hi, Taps. She's just shuffled out from under the couch. How long you been down there, buddy? First try. I don't know if this is gonna make the bird room any easier, honestly. Oh. Oh. Yeah, piss off. We're gonna... Wasn't really intending to pogo into the spikes or missed that hard. God damn it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Josh, come on. And there's another one, of course there is. Can I? Yeah, cool. I don't think I lost much, but I should probably go back and get that. We can remove that marker. And then, yeah, I think we should have a look at what the boss up there is. That would be smart. I don't know if smart is actually the right word. I didn't actually want to get in the cage. Can I go back up, please? Because I see the purple thing, so we can give that a crack. Can you... I'm trying to like... God dang it. Fine. Yeah, no, I'm going the right way. Was it? Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. My sense of navigation can be abysmal. Which is a little bit funny, because I do think my sense of navigation is pretty dang good in real life, but yeah, in video games I can be quite bad. Generally though, I'd say actually in 3D games I tend to be better with navigation. Ah, I fucking clipped the platform. No, that one I just missed. God damn it. Come on. There we go. So I'm gonna go up to the little fast travel bit. Hey, buddy. And we'll go to Bell Hut, I guess. No, what's the one that has... I think it's Far Fields. The bench is directly next to the fast travel. So we go Far Fields. Yep, let me go to the bench. Do we want to try Reaper for a boss fight, maybe? No, not really. I think the current kit will do. Again, assuming it's a boss fight, it might not be. Just, you know, the perks of being pessimistic is, well, if it's not a boss fight, then maybe it's not a boss fight. It is something though, but it looks like something I can't interact with yet. I see more of the purple flowers, so I'm gonna have to come back here for that quest. But then that just takes us here, which I have not been. Okay. Oh my god, do I have to hit it multiple times? Okay. We got this. Nah. I love a good platforming challenge though. I thoroughly enjoyed the White Palace in Hollow Knight. I did not do what people call it, the Path of Pain, because I finished it and thought I had already done the Path of Pain. Oh fuck. Yeah, I thought what I had done was the Path of Pain. I didn't realize the Path of Pain is like a separate secret area that was added in a later update. No, didn't need the dash there. Man, I got it first try, now I can't. Nah. Come on, Josh. Ah, fuck. This is why I couldn't even get to like, I think I got to the second area in Super Meat Boy. This is years ago. I don't got that dog, and I missed the fucking, god damn it. This is still less tilting than the evil bird room, so I will take that. That is a positive. What time is it? 1:19. Okay, I got time. Ah, come on. Should I swap to the Reaper crests? Because then I just have like the straight down slash. Let's try that. Could just be a skill issue. A skill issue after doing it perfectly the first time. Which is a little bit funny, you know? Let's try the Reaper crest. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, if I can hit down properly. It's I don't know if easier is the right word. It does feel different. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say it's easier. Ah, come on. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, I don't know if you can... I guess if I float... Okay, cool. I'm hoping it's only 3 hits. I mean, I would have liked it to be 1, but I'll accept 3. 2. Alright, yeah, I need to float there. The dash cuts it. Three, there we go. Nice. Alright, what's over this side? I don't like that. You are just a regular amount of annoying. What is... elevator? Sure. And that goes down to... plenty of stuff to explore, clearly. Oh, there's an item there. But the elevator blocks it. So you'd have to take the elevator and then go all the way around again, which is annoying. Let's just see what's here. The music going quiet is always a bit concerning. Nah. There we go. Yep, I was gonna say, this reeks of a boss room. Ow. Hi. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on, first try, we got this. Yeah, we got this, we got this. Oh, fuck me. Nah. I told you, as soon as the music goes quiet, something's up. Okay, let's... I do kind of like the Reaper, but I think having the full kit is probably going to be more helpful. I do love though, and you can smell a boss room from a mile away. Okay. Oh, I can hit the thorns, okay. Fuck off. Oh, piss off. Nah. Okay, but I think we got this unlocked. This is doable, except for the part that I'm out of shards. That's not helpful. I really want to know what that item is, but I can't be asked doing the full loop-de-loop right now. I'm in boss mode. I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, that's preferable to losing a mask. All right, round 3, third time's charm. Dash the wrong way. That's 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I really took contact damage from that. Oh, this one. No, I didn't get my heal off. It was a bit greedy. I'll admit that. It was fuck. The heal was greedy. Okay. One more time. Man, Daft Punk are in Fortnite now. How do we feel about that? I don't love it. Like, yeah, it's their IP. They can do whatever the hell they want with it, but fuck. But yeah, it's one thing when, like, you know, it's a band that's still kicking and doing their thing, being in Fortnite. And another thing when it's, yeah, we're not making music anymore. But yeah, we'll be in Fortnite. That sounds cool. Oh, come on, really? Contact damage? Fuck you. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on. Yeah, get the little guy, thank you. Let's not get the contact damage. That's a very short stun window. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, get it. No, you kill your minions, thank you. Don't make me do it. Yeah, it's the little minions that are getting frustrating. But I think we can do this. I gotta keep an eye on the time and my phone. And that's why you check your phone. Because the friend that I had made plans with, she was like, yeah, the friend that I was meant to hang out with earlier today bailed. So I gotta be a little more conscious of the time. Alright, come on, we got this. Is this fourth attempt? I did see there's a mod that gives you death counters, and I should probably get my hands on that. Yeah, okay, bad start. I do miss the shade cloak. Got you. bitch. Oh, damn it, Josh, come on. I'm dumb. I was dead there. Regardless of which way I dashed, I was dead. Oh my god, I didn't hit go live on YouTube. I am so stupid. So I forgot that on YouTube you gotta hit the go live button. So I've been live on Twitch this whole time. And I forgot to hit go live on YouTube. That is my bad. Rookie mistake. I'm not used to streaming on YouTube. God damn it. Clearly not used to anything. So, hi YouTube, sorry about that. I will upload the Twitch VOD, because, whoopsie. Oh, fuck you, I didn't get to heal? Better. Oh, come on. I dashed into that. Josh, you dumb bitch. Anyway, hi YouTube. You missed most of me getting tilted. This is not even the worst part. I was getting real tilted on the Evil Bird Room, which, if you've played Silksong, you know what I'm talking about. If you've got to, what is it, Deepmoor? Greymore. Yeah, if you've got into Greymore and you've gone to the left, to the right, to the east, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, no, we gave up on that for a bit. I was like, yeah, we'll go explore some other stuff. And now this is other stuff. Oh, don't dash into the thorns, Josh, come on. Ow. Can you fucking beat up your children, please? A mother's love and all that. Come on. Get down here. No! We were doing better. That was better. Okay, we got this. Alright. Sorry, my laptop is just about dead, so I haven't had chat open. I will crack open YouTube on my phone. We'll do it that way. There we go. Again, apologies. I'm very silly for forgetting to press start. Okay, we got this. This is attempt number 5, 6, 6. 7's my lucky number, so you know this one's gonna be another learning one. Like I said, this one's gonna be another learning one, and then seven's gonna be our winner. But also, I see. Okay, no, I can't break out of the room. Gotcha, bitch. There we go. Okay. We got this. Okay. I don't like this one bit. I don't think it's gonna be number 7. Quite honestly, I don't think attempt number 7 is gonna be the winner. I thought we were closer to the end of the boss fight. Anyway, that's this is the life that we lead. Ah, fuck me. This is why I can't beat Sister Splinter, because I can't fucking do a basic Blossom Pogo. There we go. Come on, let's get this bitch. God damn it. Okay, well that was worse. That was a downgrade. Any tips? Any geniuses in chat that are like, yeah, no, you just suck, and this is how you should do it. I'm gonna plug my phone in so my phone doesn't die. Or is it just skill issue? That is something that, like, so far I have not come across a boss in Silksong where I haven't immediately got it. Like, I might not get the execution down or like fully know exactly what I need to do, but like every time I've been like, yeah, okay, I understand the general idea of what I'm meant to do here. Not wrong way. Ah, fuck's sakes. Alright, that's one. Fuck me. Except for the part where she keeps spawning them. Yeah, get him. Oh no, I'm fucked, yeah. Okay, what time is it? It's 1:46. At 2 p.m, I gotta clock off. So, if we don't beat this by 2 p.m, that's it. That's the stream end. So we got a timer. That's 15 minutes. I'm gonna actually set a timer so I remember, because I will forget. But I'm determined. I believe in the heart of the cards. I don't know how much that's going to help me here, but I choose to believe anyway. I mean, go one of them. I dashed into it. I would prefer to not dash into the attack I'm trying to avoid, personally. I don't know if that's asking too much, though. It might be. It very well could be. Just get good. Gemius alright. Everything in Silksong is just a skill issue, and that's it. Yeah. And the other skill issue is probably even bigger, is forgetting to hit go live on YouTube, you dumb bitch, Josh. That's a classic. I wonder if YouTube does actually record all of that, and it wasn't live. I hope so, because then at least I don't have to re-upload Twitch VOD. Heal. Yeah, I think that was a little tricky. Classic money moves. I know. Big dog here, know what he's doing. Big dog, big idiot. That's alright. We got this. How much time we got? We got 12 minutes left on the clock. So we gotta make those minutes count, boys. Boys, girls, people of any other particular identity. This is why everyone just says chat. Okay, let's try that again with a less awful start. I do think the 2 hearts of contact damage is a bit much. Damn it, I was trying to get a couple more hits in. Yeah, there we go. You two are so fucking annoying! We're cooked. Yeah. God damn it. As much as I am finding the early game of Silksong very difficult, from the couple of people I've spoken to that are further ahead, they're like, yeah, no, the difficulty curve balances out a bit further on, but it's definitely a rougher start than Hollow Knight. Which, yeah, that, so far that definitely tracks with how I've been going. Come on, old lady. Yep. Go. God damn it. Fuck these guys. I hate these guys. Stupid Beyblade ass. Thank you. Kill your kids. Kill your kids, kill your wife. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is the part that I was getting stuck on. Okay, come on. Like one more. Like one more. No, don't summon it. Yeah, bitch! Fuck your stickbug ass. Let's go. I'm gonna say that was the 11th attempt. Partially because that is actually the number I think it is, and also because 11 is my lucky number. Okay. I'm gonna have to go all the way around again, aren't I? Yep. That's all right. But we did it! I was gonna say, ooh, that's new. No, that's just the previous room. Oh. I also need to pee, so I think that is a good way to celebrate, is me getting go take a bathroom break. But fuck yeah, and you know what? Given that I've got 5 minutes left on the stream, I think that's just where we're gonna end things, instead of it just being a bathroom break. Hey, YouTube, sorry for forgetting to hit go live. I will put on the second channel the full stream VOD, because whoopsie. But I'm thoroughly enjoying Silksong. I will probably stream it some more at some point, maybe. But adios. Thanks for watching. Sorry again, YouTube.